This video was made for our experiment design and demonstration group assignment as part of our Understanding Science and Technology course at Seneca Polytechnic. In this experiment, we aim to find out what time is the best to post a story on Instagram. In other words, we would like to know what time of the day we would get the most views and interactions such as likes with our story. Why is this important for us? Technology is a ubiquitous part of our lives today. When we post a story, we do so for other people to see it. The more people see or like them, the more content we may feel. Moreover, businesses also post stories to increase their sales. Thus, knowing what time of the day we would get more views and likes could be beneficial for us in different ways. So, how are we planning to find that out? We decided that one of us will use their personal Instagram account to post stories at set times, at 3 a.m., 9 a.m., 3 p.m. and 9 p.m. from July 13 to 26. The story would include a short description for people to see what this experiment is about in simple terms. After collecting the data, we would compare these results with a baseline, existing data about the best time to post stories on Instagram.
Our hypothesis for the experiment is that we would gain the highest number of views on our videos posted on Instagram story at 9 p.m. It came from our observations on our personal Instagram accounts. Well, for this experiment, we had two dependent variables, and they were the number of views and the number of interactions. It is relevant because these are factors that contribute to SEO to demonstrate what is the highest engagement and how visible our posts are. We also had two independent variables, which were the day of the week and the time of the day. It is important because they help us when we change them. It helps us to identify patterns and to know when people are more active online. After doing some research and reading articles and website information, we obtained that Wednesdays is the best day to post on Instagram at 11 a.m. The process of planning this experiment was first choosing the Instagram account according to certain criteria for us to post our stories, then create an engaging post to post it on Instagram. Then after posting that, writing down the number of views and interactions on an Excel document during 3 weeks. And after that, our final part was to compare the data to the baseline.
This is the content that we posted on the Instagram stories. It explains the purpose of the story, gives us information about the posting times, and it is also an invitation to interact with the story. It says, for the purpose of an experiment. I will be posting this story to my Instagram account at 9 a.m., 3 p.m., 9 p.m., and 3 a.m. every day for the next 2 weeks. We thank you for understanding. If you'd like to help us with our research, please like this story. Now let us explain the results of the data collection. The most important question is whether our hypothesis got confirmed or not. Our hypothesis was based on our personal observations that we have often seen our social media posts get the highest number of views when posted during the early hours of the night, between 9 to 11 p.m. This hypothesis was proved wrong. As you can see on this chart, generally, our 3 p.m. posts got the highest number of views. In fact, our 9 p.m. post got the lowest number of views. Regarding our interactions, there is some fluctuation, but generally, 9 p.m. posts received the fewest interactions. This is the mean of the number of views per each frame of time. As we can see, the highest mean is for 3 p.m., while the lowest is 9 p.m. The mean values are 3 a.m. 71.5, 9 a.m. 73, 3 p.m. 75, and 9 p.m. 57. When comparing the views gained each week, we could see some similarities and differences from week A to week B. We can see that from Thursday to Saturday, the number of views remained almost the same. However, from Sunday to Wednesday, there is a remarkable fluctuation, Wednesday being the day with the most significant change. Based on our control data, existing research, the best time to post also depends on the day, as you can see on the screen. Overall, Wednesday at 11 a.m. is the best time to post, according to our control. Thus, we hypothesized that usually we see the highest number of views midway through the week on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Our hypothesis was not confirmed, since we got the highest number of views on Thursdays, on average 293. We received the highest number of interactions also on Thursday, on average 49. However, our data was inconclusive regarding the best time to post on certain days. We can see that the best time to post each day was different, except for Tuesdays and Wednesdays, both peaking at 3 p.m. Probably more data is needed to determine this question. It is also worth mentioning that our control data is according to US Pacific time. It is essential to mention some errors that may impact these results. For instance, we did not account for the different time zones our data collectors' followers may be at when posting. Furthermore, the type of content may influence how many views and interactions we may receive. Thus, leaving our posts unchanged may cause the audience to lose interest after a while. Finally, we may need to run such an experiment for longer than 2 weeks to get more data and draw conclusions. Overall, we found that based on our data, midweek, Thursday, and midday at 3 p.m. are usually better times for views when posting the story on Instagram.